So will I lose students? If students come to me and they tell me that they would like language work, then I will happily work with them, but I won't advertise that I do it. So will I lose students? Any business that changes, that's the whole point. The whole point, actually, the whole point is to lose students so that I have less language clients and more coaching clients. That's the whole point. So actually, it's one of those things where losing students creates an opportunity for making more money. Imagine you have to leave one job to start another job usually, right? So you work for one company, you leave that company to start another company. Aren't you worried if you leave this company that you won't have? Well, I'll have another one. So that's the idea. There will be, this year is a year of transition from one to the other. So um, most of the people are not ready for that for two reasons. One, they're not ready, and two, that a lot of people don't have money to invest in that. But some people are. And so not every business is designed for everybody. Like golf clubs. Okay, golf clubs don't want everybody going to the golf club. They don't. You understand my point, right? Golf clubs don't want everybody going. The um, you just some businesses don't want that, and so the aim is to have a higher level of clientele in business. And people with higher level thinking understand the benefits that they can get from personal development and coaching. Um, the average person doesn't want it or doesn't need it because they've got everything they need. They've got their shops where they can buy clothes, and they've got their hockey matches that they can go to, and they've got their free music that they can download from the internet. They don't really they've got everything they need for a happy life. But there's another level, which is a lot of people need help that they can't get from their family, their school, or their colleagues. And so the idea is that you help people. It would be similar to a lot of what we've done, except much more structured, where I sit down with a person and I say, you're here right now. You probably have an idea of some kind of dream about what you'd like to be doing or what you'd like to have in the future. My job is to get you there. Of course, you as a person do the hard work, but my job is to go through that process with you so that you're not alone when you do it. That's the basic principle of the coaching, to help you with organization and something called accountability, which is really, really, really important, which nobody thinks about, which is, I'm sure you plan to do things and sometimes you don't do them, right? Always, always. Okay, okay. And this is a problem that everyone in the world has, because there's only you to check you. Only you know inside your head what you promised yourself you would do and what you did and what you didn't do. As a coach, I become an accountability partner, which is when we decide that you're going to do something, if you don't do it, I give you hell. Right? Or I coach you around this problem, which is to make sure that everything that you want happens, everything that you plan, you do, so that basically things that could take in normal people's lives, say 10 or 15 years, you can have it in 1 or 2 years if you have good accountability. And that means you can do more in 10 years than other people can do in their entire lives. And that's the basic principle of coaching, is that you can have more of what you love. So I think that that's a nicer thing from my perspective to help people with. Tell me I'm crazy. I don't know. I like your answer. I like your answer. We will see. Yes, we will. But it's good to talk about it because, like anything, when you talk about it, you see how good or bad the idea the ideas are. Yeah, it's not a business for everybody. You know, if you did this, you could have more people coming to your school. I know. No. I know. I'm really, really not that interested at the moment in having more people come. Okay. See you next week. Take care.